Hey guys, here's a quick reminder to come to our meet, ride, and camp out at Busco Beach November 3rd and 4th, 2018. It's going to be an awesome time. We're going to be doing some trail riding, some midnight drag racing, and we're going to be handing out a couple of rewards on a few different categories that you can find on the Facebook event. Anyway, see y'all there. Enjoy the video. Alright guys, it's been about 3 months since our custom-built drag rail has been together. We took it to Busco Beach at our meet back in July, and it was involved in a small accident where the frame got a little bit bent. So we took all the guts from the drag rail and put it on our racing mower, and that was probably one of our most polarizing builds we've ever done. We had people who were like, yes, 50 horsepower 670 on the mower, and people were like, no, don't rob parts from your rail. Anyway, turned out awesome, and then crashed and burned because Ike Poo flipped it. The mower's coming back.
We are not done with it.
But we're just taking all the parts from the mower, transferring it back to the rail, because we got some brand new parts in the mail from Go Power Sports and Performance 670 to add 10 horsepower to the 670 with just one bolt-on part, a carburetor. So first things first, wheels and tires coming off the mower, going back on the drag rail.
And many of y'all are wondering why we're not going ahead and bolting the Mikuni and intake on and adding an extra 10 horsepower, which is going to get us close to 60 horsepower. Here's why. I don't want to flip it again. I mean, and plus the torque converter on this thing is only rated for like 20 horsepower, and it already had a problem, which was probably my fault with the key, turning the key off, but we never know. I mean, it's unnecessary. I'm ready to get the rail back on the road.
Yes, sir.
I want to get into the 8s with it at the track this Thursday.
Yes.
So let's do it. They still had the keys in them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hi, buddy. Hey, bud. How's the Honda Davidson doing?
Oh man, I'm enjoying the morning ride, dude.
Well, I hate to do this to you, man, but we got to rob that torque converter. We are still in the middle of developmental testing for the new 780 torque converter from Go Power Sports, rated for 50 horsepower, designed for V-twins like the 670, especially modified ones. But we're going to put it back on the rail, and we're going to launch it.
Dude, did we toast this belt too?
Alright. There we go.
Look at that, dude. Don't even have to remove the header.
Only thing we're lacking is the 4 bolts.
Yes, sir.
holding it on. Sweet.
Should do it.
Awesome. Engine is free, dude. Pretty good.
You know what the main thing is I missed from that scoop, that gold scoop, other than its pretty looks?
The gauge staying with the engine?
Yes, the gauge has
Yeah.
always stayed with the engine.
That was nice.
I know you pointed it out earlier, man, but our repair job is not leaking at all.
Yeah.
So, put it there, bro. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, so now we can show you guys the new carburetor we're working with and the adapter. So in this box should be our 34 millimeter Mikuni carburetor. So the biggest Mikuni we've ever put on anything was a 26 millimeter. and this is a 34. Should be a big, hefty carburetor. Anyway, Performance 670 says this is going to be good for another 5 to 10 horsepower with our current mods on the 670. Of course, this carburetor is available from GoPowersports.com. You can check it out at our link in the description. You may need to give them a call for this carburetor in particular. Their phone number is also in the description of this video, but they carry a full line of Mikuni carburetors. Look at this mamma jamma, dude.
Very nice.
Look how big the throat is, dude. And the other vital piece to add 5 to 10 horsepower to our 670 is this carburetor adapter from Performance670.com. It is milled out of a solid chunk of billet aluminum. It is a very, very pretty piece designed for maximum airflow. You can check them out at our links in the description. They have all kinds of performance goodies for Predator 670 V-twin engines and other V-twins.
You know what else we're gonna do away with?
Yeah, the pulse pump.
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Goodbye, old carburetor. There it is.
Alright, got the cover on. And yeah, we're definitely going to have to trim out a spot on this cover to fit the carburetor. We could run to the store and get some black 2-part epoxy, and we can retape this, and then we can 2-part epoxy the hole up, and then we remove the tape and we have a solid black
Basically
cover.
mold. So on Performance 670's website, they have the adapter and carburetor facing in the V here. That's not going to work for us because they use a flat slide carburetor and we just have a traditional style. We should have the same result, but we're going to have to face it outwards because that's the only way it's going to fit. And the way we see it, colder air going in, right?
That's right.
That's the thought anyway.
Yep.
Because otherwise it would be right next to the header and a lot of heat is radiating from there.
Yep.
But we got to trim, so do it, buddy.
Yep.
Oh, all right. Guess we're done with that.
Boom.
Tighten up the hose clamp.
Okay.
Then we can start, no, then we can put the torque converter on, then we can put it on the rail. It's okay, man. We can get another one. That's a good tier you got going there. Alright, so before we reinstall the engine, we're going to fix the holes we put in the engine cover like 3 years ago. So, show us how we're going to do that, man.
Well, I don't know. We'll find out.
Gotta rough it up first.
Trying to make it share the
Same shape.
yeah. Gonna try.
Looks alright. Looks pretty good, you know. So our 2 holes are taped up. All we could find was clear epoxy. So we're going to try something nice, experimental here, and sink 2 of our It'll Be Fine stickers in the in there so that they're see-through. You can see it through the engine cover. If it doesn't work out, we paint it black.
It does get hot.
Really?
Yep.
Chemical reaction?
Yep.
So all the engine bolts are in, the chain is on, and I ran a new fuel line from the fuel pump to the new 34mm carburetor. Ike, what you been up to, man?
Working on the throttle linkage.
Okay, because that's brand new too.
Yeah.
So we have, you know, just like a 24 or just like a 22 or 26 millimeter. It's the same type carburetor.
Cool. It's got an adjustment under there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
And so when you hit the gas, it opens up the slide there. So now he's just trying to figure out a way to connect this barrel to the throttle pedal there.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to just weld stuff on.
Yeah.
So we got a few things done. John is working on the battery.
Yes, sir.
I just hooked up the throttle using some coat hanger. And we have full throttle. Alright, I'm gonna make oh, how much gas we got?
I don't know.
Empty.
All right, so we're trying to get a quick test in before the sun completely goes down. Everything is back together. We don't know if it's gonna fire since it hasn't run since it was on the mower. Ike's just putting some fuel in it. One problem we're running into already is when we turn the fuel pump on, gas just spills out of the bowl of the carburetor. So maybe this carburetor wasn't designed for an electric fuel pump. So that's something that we need to figure out. But for now, just in the driveway, we're gonna be fine. We can just fill the bowl up, run it a little bit, and then just alternate that switch to get it to pump.
Here I go.
Lost your chain already? Which one?
The one you put on?
The only one. Wonder why.
Did you remember the link?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You probably did. That's a lot of pushing, dude. The throttle feels better.
Like response?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just less lag and stuff, or?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
Any other notes?
We got to figure out that fuel drip.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to be out of light by the time we fix it. So I can help you push here in a second, but
Wonder where the chain's at.
I don't know. Need to figure it out. Need to figure out the chain and the fuel.
Pulling really hard.
Pulling really hard? Oh, in a good way. Well, I say let her eat, but I wouldn't let her eat, because unless it, I mean, if it's pulling really hard. What's up? Chain again?
Did we tighten all the bolts?
Yeah, I thought so.
The engine shifted.
Great.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty bummed, dude. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to the track this Thursday.
If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah. But the rail is back together. Have some kinks to work out, but it is what it is. I mean, the main thing, I just want it to track straight. You wouldn't think that, like, you know, the 1/8 inch bend it got in it would have that much of a difference in drivability, but like maybe, like, what do I know? So, and for those of you who may not know, it got accidentally crashed into at Busco Beach. So, and we have like 1/8 of an inch of a bend right here. And we're not really going to try to fix it, are we?
Well, I don't know. We might have to if it pulls us, if it keeps pulling hard. I mean, it feels like it's pulling way hard one way. I have to fight the steering wheel to keep it straight.
That's not
Maybe
good.
it's tire pressures. We'll check tire pressures first.
All that stuff.
And all that stuff. And then, you know, if we have to tweak the frame, we'll tweak the frame. Better trying to tweak it and
Then
fix it, then just
scrapping it
scrap
and
it.
starting over. Yeah.
Which I wouldn't scrap it. I'd hang this thing from
Oh
the
yeah.
wall
Yeah,
in
this
the warehouse.
deserves a proper like museum piece.
Yep.
Anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys. Leave us a thumbs up if you're happy that the rail is back. Like I said, just a couple kinks. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Cars and Cameras Reviews, and support the channel by picking up a sticker or t-shirt or hoodie at cars-cameras.com. Of course, gopowersports.com. Check our links in the description to this 34mm carburetor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.